And let me change the artifacts, because I needed to do some farming for sand drone. Okay, fire. Animo. Fire. Animo. Oh, I'm cooked. Wait. What? Oh, can you just... Huh? Okay. You know what? Do I have someone Electro I can throw on here? Yeah, I do. For the Hydrotulpa... Pyro. But this one's Cryo and Pyro, or Hydro and Pyro. Hear me out. I know that this is kind of dumb, but hear me out. Just so I get the buff. Okay. That way I can do this, this, and this and be a happy person. This is gonna go terribly. I am expecting this to go horribly. I have no faith. Especially with this guy. I have none. Damn, man. Oh, I hate this wolf so bad. Raiden, please help me. Oh. Rude. Oh, I... Oh.
There is no escape. Stay clear. Now you shall perish. Such defiance. Our little secret. Animal Tech 63, wait. Stay clear. Don't need to make adjustments.
I hate that wolf so bad. That's because of my animo character problem. I really don't have a lot of animos that are good. I really only have Farina here for buffs. Eh. Actually, I think I might have a better idea, even though I would need... Here's the thing. Could I do an all cryo? Oops, all cryo? But I do at least want one hydro here, so hold on. Actually, I don't need Farina here. No, not you. Who can I put here? No. I'd rather Columbina there for some reason. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Weak.
Actually, hold up. No. Damn it. Let me see if this works. If this by some crackpot means works, I will... He is already taking quite the beating, though. And I am very happy with the Scoffy. Okay, yeah, this feels better. Oh, yeah, that's much better. So, let me condense resonate. I don't know what Sandron's gonna use yet. So I don't want to lock in... Until I know more what Sandron's gonna use, I don't want to lock anything in. Exit. For everyone it's different. For some it's the privacy and the anonymity, from what I hear. And for me, it's more of a confidence thing. So that's kind of where it sits for me, at least. That everyone's reasoning is usually pretty different. So I'm not sure if there's a definitive answer.
Test and know my will.
That's making me think now.
Each deed will be judged.
Rise with the sun! Pyroclastic surge! Incinerate!
Recorded. Each deed will be judged.
Teamwork is trick.
Yeah,
Let the mountains veins boil.
that I can understand.
Nation born, by motion stars inscribed.
Incinerate! Light it up! Full throat!
Strike a pose. Let my name echo. Letting brave names
This
echo.
might be a little bit of a...
Is all that is mutable.
Let's light it up.
Okay, I need a different strategy for that. Yeah, that's fair. There are some that do have weird reasoning behind it. I think let's swap the difficulty down. I'll need to figure that out later for difficulty wise. Yeah, I can't even disagree there. There are some models out there that are kind of sus. Maybe nice. You know, everyone is definitely different.
Defensive mode. Absorption test. Stay clear.
Burn it down! Full throttle!
And unfortunately, there are some that just are in it for the money. If that, sometimes.
Let's light it up. Adventure time. Cleanup sequence. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2. Everybody stand back.
Breath from the sky!
Installation chamber. Stay clear. Animal tech 63 away.
Yeah. Actually, I have a friend who was, I think they still are using a little PNG. I've been needing to pop back into her streams for a bit. I just keep forgetting like a dummy. Oh wow, those artifacts were bad. Oh god, those were bad. Oh wait, I didn't want to do that guy again. Yeah. Like, it is... I genuinely do not understand that, but you know what? When it comes to some people, to each their own. I won't judge, but I will give some side eye. Because that is a lot of money that I've seen some people throw down. Like, I have seen a scary amount of money get thrown down.
Light it up. Wrath from the sky. Incinerate.
Show no mercy.
Hello.
Go in. Well, even Papa, get him.
Rise.
My model, around 500 to 600, if I remember right. It has been a long time since I've commissioned it. No, thank you. I appreciate. Okay, this one's Pyro Cryo. As much as I want Bennett on here, I'm gonna bring a mix. Just for the giggles, I'm going to try this. This is gonna go horribly wrong.
Test and know my will.
Fulfill our pact.
Burn it down.
Each deed will be judged.
Not particularly based on anyone.
Rise with the sun.
Test.
So I kind of ended up working a bit on my own idea before handing it over to get turned into one. Those artifacts make me sad. So, I did provide some reference ideas for certain portions, like the hair. I basically had to fill out some stuff to give him a general idea of what to work with. Right now, I'm just collecting extra artifacts for Sandrone. I still need to go do the bosses for Nicole, though. Because I have to go back to Notgrite and farm this guy more. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. The amount of hate on Sandrone has been a bit forced. Like, I'm just pretty much anything I get at this point. Some of the complaints I do kind of get, yeah. I'm a little sad we aren't getting Polonia, but it is what it is. I kind of figured something was going, because they weren't just going to hand us a giant ruin grater with a top hat. Yeah.
A moonlit night for all.
That is definitely something that took a hit
Without further ado,
with the changes.
light the dust.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Yeah.
Be gone, shadow of darkness. Advance.
Be cleansed.
A lot of what I've seen outside of the dress, complaint-wise, has been people really going after the fact Polonia's gone. Like, I have seen more people care about the robot than the character.
Rally.
Surge.
Light compels you.
Three moons converge.
Without further ado,
And that's what's wild to me. Like, for complaining over the robot when the outfit got drastically changed. Again. Like, hello? I'm going to go convert a couple of these. Wait. Oh, hi, Catherine. I need to eventually finish the Archon quest. I can make two. Yeah. I'm also noticing that a lot of the people that are complaining about it lately are the same people that were complaining Natland was too out there. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh, where's Nicole? There she is. What am I short? I am short this. I need blobs. Like, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of reasons to have valid complaints. I'd be lying if I said there wasn't. Yeah. And unfortunately, whether we like it or not, people have to understand laws in China, where Hoyo is based, are vastly different than they are here. Like, I remember when Black Panther was coming out. Not a huge Black Panther fan, but it wasn't a bad movie at all. But I heard over in countries like China, the poster in the US and most places, the person they had doing Black Panther, his face was out, but if you go to China, his face had to be covered in the poster. Is it right? No. But we can't dictate another country's laws, even if we hate them. And I think that's what people forget sometimes. So, yeah, pretty much that's what it comes down to, really. It is what it is. As much as it can suck sometimes. It doesn't show what characters track Pineapple. Why am I doing this the hard way? Flins, please, if you would. Why am I doing this the hard way? Oh, yeah, I can use that. And then again, that looks like it hasn't changed too much based on what we've seen in the beta from clips that have just been posted. Where's the pine hammer? There it is. So, there is at least that. And I also saw someone point something out, too, with one of her idle animations. Yeah. That she did. And one of the only few to tell Dottore to go rot in hell. Right to his face. That right there is respect. Why is it all the way over here? Okay, what is that? Yeah. Yeah, that too. Or how about her just showing up out of nowhere and just basically letting Polonia smack her silly. Like, that man was at, I think, 1% power. And she just walked in and let Polonia smack him. Like it was nothing. That was funny. To me, at least. It was hilarious. But I do think people should give her a little bit of a chance before completely just condemning and going full Doom post. Even if some of the Doom post is a little warranted in some areas. Do I have enough to upgrade Nicole, or do I still need more? Aha! Level 70. Yeah. That's also fair. Because I saw someone post a video with, because they added her original outfit, the one we've been seeing in Nodcry the entire time. Oh! Oh! Sorry, I get sidetracked easy. But someone modded in her dress, her normal one that we've had for most of Nodcry. And surprisingly, it actually clipped less than her current one. Weirdly enough. That was not on my bingo card of things to see. Because usually it's the other way around. Oh, there it is. Why is the pine amber in such obscure places? I cannot endorse them, but all I can say is be careful and you do you. I do not judge people that mod. If you ain't hurting nobody, do it to your heart's content. Yeah. Yeah. Like, literally, it's a single-player game. There's no real reason to be against modding it. Yeah. I think that's all the... Oh, nope, there's pine amber up here. The amount of pine amber in this place is actually crazy. However, if what I'm hearing is correct... What? Okay. Thanks, game, for making weird noise. Out of thin air. Anyways. If what I'm hearing is correct, Snezhnaya is going to be a very... interesting turn of events. I've also been seeing people say that there's going to be a chapter 2 after Snezhnaya. Which, I guess, kind of makes sense. It wouldn't be the first time Hoyo's done that. Let's see. Ooh. If I do the boss couple more times, I can level up Nicole again. I do want to push her to 80. Yeah. And from what I read, after Snezhnaya and Chapter 2 starts, it immediately starts in Conria. And I'm just kind of like, what? We're going straight in the deep end? Like, don't get me wrong, I've been waiting for Conria for a while now.
With one heart, we pray. Absorption test. Animal hypothesis. No more lies.
Hoping the Hydra blends into it. Nope, it did not. Didn't do it in time. That's unfortunate.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
So. Honestly, I'm going to be here in this game for probably a while. Because I want to see where this concludes at. Because eventually, they have to tie up stuff with the heavenly principles.
No more lies. Wait. Forest, protect. Animal Tech 6308, absorption test.
And we've basically had... Technically, the framework's already actually there, I think. Because of the... Natlan Interlude quest with Dainsleif. That was one of the few times, even though it was indirectly, it was just to have him do some funny stuff. We were still able to kind of use him already. So the framework's there. I think. I hope. I pray. I might be coping. Yeah, he did play a decent role in dealing with Rear here in Nodgrai. Though the unfazed face he gave of just, bye, throwing him into the portal. That was funny. I didn't need composure. Yeah. So I'm very much hoping that they break and make it to where we can play Abyss in this so-called chapter 2. Yeah. Though, to be fair, he does do that a lot. Appears, drops cryptic griddles, dips, reappears, drops another one, dips again. Do a quest with him. He keeps around Paimon when we pass out. Yeah. Natlan Nodgrai, he had his moments of lock-in. Hey, that was the first time I seen that man actually do something, and that was actually kind of nice. And again, honestly, fair. I was getting tired of the cryptic riddles, man. Like, he was right there. Just have him do something. And don't off-screen it. Oof. Oh well, no extra star glitter for me. Please reset. I think it's about a day or two. Yeah, day or two.
Emotions are
But, you know, he's
that surges through the mind. More often than not, if you try to hold
I
them
think
back, you'll be swept away by their
I don't remember if he showed up in Fontaine.
If you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
Thanks for the dialogue, Nefer. Did I raise her friendship or something? Nope, she's just babbling. Okay. You know what? I have been super lazy and have not touched this entire thing since it came out. Honestly, it has been so long since I've done Fontaine. I think Fontaine was more Yeah, no. Yeah, I need to really sit and do this, because... I know I did sucrose. Oh, prune's on here. Okay. Mona, razor. Yeah. I have been super lazy. What does... Huh? Oh. Oh. I see. I understand. Why are you over at the chess game? I don't want to go back to the chess game, man. Ah. I'm sorry.
Leaving already? Hey, Barbie, aren't you forgetting something? Like a whole bunch of stuff you were supposed to give
Oh no.
me? Nonsense. Your arrival is more or less in line with Barbie's prophecy. Though, to be honest, I did think you'd be here a little later.
I still haven't gotten over the fact both her and Alice show up as Dodoko.
Anyway, before we get down to business, it might be best if you two have something to eat? No, of course not. But my hearing happens to be quite sharp, and I heard Paimon's stomach rumbling a mile away.
That sounds like Paimon. I am too easily entertained.
Whoa! Paimon's stomach is rumbling for two! We must both be super famished.
I do like, though, I'm gonna point this out, since we got it from the last Archon quest, Traveler's actually showing up with new outfit. Happy days.
Don't you worry about that. I've got plenty of cookies and cake, and as you know, nothing bad ever happened to hungry travelers who accepted food from a witch.
Nicole, that sounds sus. Also, yeah, I'm really curious to see her outfit in Snezhnaya. Aether's already looked great. I'm just happy we're finally getting alternative outfits for these two. Now, can we get a Paimon outfit? Maybe a scarf? Something? Paimon's gonna freeze in Snezhnaya, man.
Paimon's so full. No matter how much she puts in her tummy, there's always more on her plate. Is she the champion eater from Natlan's Collective of Plenty? Alice mentioned her to me once. Apparently, she's a fascinating young lady.
Wait. Alice knows for... Oh. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna question it.
I imagine if she were to attend one of our parties, we'd need to set out 3, maybe even 7 plates. Paimon really can't eat anymore. She's coming apart at the seams. Can we get down to business now? Oh, sorry.
What? Paimon overate.
All right. I gather you're here to deliver my homework. The one that Barbie prophesized? Nothing of the sort. We were discussing something completely different. The moon's massive shift has knocked her hydromancy out of whack. So she needs to head back for a while to undergo a period of silent meditation. While she's away, I'll be taking over responsibility for everyone's homework. I also plan to help her add the next round of homework to the dictionary.
Huh. You can just swap the person in charge like that?
Not like I had much choice. Before Barbie and Alice even told me about it, they'd already inscribed my special homework in the dictionary.
Oof.
As much as I'd like to erase the whole thing and keep on casually observing the world, Alice is busy maintaining Tivat's borders, and Barbie is off realigning her hydromancy.
Sounds like a headache. Honestly.
Octavia didn't bother to come back, and you can forget about Rhindaughter. The other mages all have their own affairs to attend to, so the duty of supervising this homework has fallen to me.
Hello there. Wait, Octavia didn't come back. Oh. Interesting.
There really are. I don't even know how long it's been since we all got together to make this a proper tea party. In any case, as long as I finish my homework, my story will be officially inscribed in the dictionary. After that, I'll be able to go back to observing and guiding. So, traveler, Paimon, it's time to deliver your message. What's my homework? Oh, and since this doesn't count as a prophecy, just something Barbie and Alice came up with 10 minutes ago, there probably isn't any useful information to be found in that dictionary you're carrying.
Yeah. Gotta love how that works.
You're right, Nicole. We had a look before coming over, and there aren't any detailed instructions at all. There's only these 2 sentences.
Alright, that first sentence was clearly written by Barbie, but I bet my bottom more it was Alice who added the second.
Oh, she kinda looks angry at that one.
Anyway, let's get cracking on this homework. Just let me think. Where should we begin? Huh? Oh, Barbie gave me a rundown of my tasks just now. Basically, I just need to go to a few homework locations, make sure everything's up to scratch, and conduct some field work.
Wait a minute. Paimon thought she was giving you a prophecy. How does a rundown count as a...
Well, you see, I naturally view anything Barbie says to me as some sort of prophecy. Besides, when Barbie wrote this homework of mine, all she actually did was flip straight to the final page of my story and tell me the ending in advance.
That is a massive spoiler.
You make a fair point. But then,
What?
what's the difference between a prophecy and a spoiler anyway? Alright, enough dawdling. Come on, follow me. We're going to... Yes.
Just like that? Hold on. How are we supposed to get the...
Oh. My eyeballs. Oh. That hurt. That was bright.
Alright, we're here. This Sealy Court has some really great views, don't you think? See that spot over there? That's the starting point.
Wait.
Did I use it to get us here faster? You bet I did. These Sealy Courts are connected to the ley lines, and nobody really uses them. They're very handy when it comes to traveling about.
Huh?
Besides, the Sealy and I used to be angels, so we're old colleagues. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing their homes every once in a while. We're early. In but a short while, a bard will come to sing odes of old and call back the 1,000 winds that wander the ages. Shh. Patience. All will be revealed in time.
Tone deaf
Before long,
bard.
you will become a single lilting melody ensconced in an ode, and the 1,000 winds will swirl around you. But before that happens, we should allow it to slumber in peace. Come, let's head to our next location.
Oh no. Get me out of this place, please. I don't want to be anywhere near where the tone deaf bard is going.
Wolvendam? Doesn't seem like the best place for doing homework.
This is the nearest Sealy court to where we're going. Don't worry, we're not far from the starting point.
Razor? Hmm? Oh, wait a minute. Is that one of the wolves from Nodcry?
Where did all those wolves jump out from? Hey! We're not here to hurt you!
Oh, and they left.
Shh. Has that child not arrived yet? Perhaps we've come too early again. Not to worry. As long as he stands beside his Lubicol, he can overcome any foe.
Why'd they come back? Oh, did they hear us talking? If only Razor were here, he'd be able to tell us what they want to say.
You're not wrong, Paimon. But there's a lot more he'd need to understand than just the chatter of wolves. Alright, that's about it for this place. I could do with a good rest. Come on, let's go. Time to head back for a cup of...
Huh? Was that always there? Door?
Whoa! When did this door appear?
This looks like Alice's handwriting. Let's take a look.
Oh, not again. I need a screenshot anyway, so... There we go. I can use this for thumbnail material.
Thanks for your help with the homework. Now hurry home and have a hot cup of tea. P.S. There is a surprise waiting behind this door.
Is it one of Clay's bombs? Please don't be one of them.
Hurry home? Wait a second. Why does this door look so familiar? There's no way it could lead to...
Hmm? What?
Somewhere new? Hey, isn't this...
Oh, that's a Sealy court. Wait a minute.
No wonder Alice wanted to borrow the lodge key. She said she wanted to set up a tea room, even though I told her I already had one.
Oh, so she gave Nicole a big old Sealy court.
It symbolizes the completion of guidance, the end of a journey, and the fulfillment of prophecy. You've followed Sealy before, right? Only when a Sealy returns to its Sealy court does its guidance come to an end. So, to give this unwelcome homework a clear conclusion, Barbie and Alice must have built a Sealy court right here. This is the only way for my story to be inscribed among everyone else's without interfering with their own homework. Well, we're not all that different. Once upon a time, we were all angels after all. But that doesn't really matter. What's important is what it symbolizes. It's like writing a novel. As long as the main outline is there, there'll always be a way to flesh out the details, so the pieces fall into place. As long as I take my seat, this homework of mine will be officially over. It's a nice touch, but it feels like the ending to a story written on the fly. If Anya were here, I'm sure she'd have come up with something more clever.
Hmm. I have to
Don't you
respond
worry.
with this.
That's an essential element as well.
Oh. Ah!
Hey, a treasure chest.
Now this homework's starting to make sense.
What did I tell you? It seems like this has been a fruitful little excursion after all.
Huh.
And it seems my story has been formally inscribed in the dictionary,
Hmm.
which means that today's homework ends here, and also that there'll be a formal tutor to provide guidance on all future assignments. Well, that depends on what assignments are assigned. Personally, I'd love nothing more than to bury chests for people to find by completing their homework. I'd leave clues and watch them enjoy a merry little treasure hunt. Now that would be fun. But Barbie's been keeping a close eye on me, so I'm not sure I'll get the chance.
Treasure. Wait, I get to open the box? Yay. Now this is a nice little... This is a nice little office. Okay, so she doesn't say anything new. Yeah, no, this is cozy.